Tiny Epic Vikings. So this one we played myself, you, and Travis. We did a Tiny Epic sort of, what do you call that? Not campaign.
Marathon.
Marathon. Thank you. Yeah. You're not on Mel's board game room unless you forget a word. Um, Thumble.
See, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. So we played through all of the tiny epics, and one of them we played was Tiny Epic Vikings. So this is one of the ones where I really liked it, and I want to play it again. But in terms of how it's played, I know that there was a lot of Vikinginess where you're sailing around on your ship and you're pillaging things, and you're gaining resources, which give you different abilities on your cards. And then kind of as you expand, the more you expand, you have like a little bit of like an engine that gets built up, and then you have these Viking powers and chain effects, and you can do more and more as you kind of go along if you are playing it properly. And then I think this one, didn't it have something where you, and maybe I'm confusing it with another game. Does this have anything to do with when you kill your Vikings, something good happens?
I don't recall something good happen. Like this has a
Okay.
very strong area control aspect to it because whoever had the most control of an island own the rune of that island. And if you
Right.
ever lose the majority, then you lose that rune and it went to somebody else. But you would
Right.
collect cards, you would have runes, and then there was a god associated with each runes. And you would kind of get benefits or points depending on which one you had the majority of. Like you would get kind of the benefits. So it was really all about strategizingly putting yourself out there to kind of control the most island, to collect the most rune, and then cards so that you would get more runes for that as well. Like that was a big part of it.
Yeah,
Um,
I think when I started, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. And then as we got towards the end, I was like, I get it. And so it's one of those ones where I'm like, I got to
yeah.
the end and I was like, oh, I would have done this so much differently. And yeah, so it's definitely one that, yeah, towards the end, I kind of was like, yeah, this one's good. This one's good. But I need to play it. I definitely need to play it again.
Mhm.
And yeah, I feel like some of these like top 100 ones are more like, yeah, those ones that kind of scratch an itch and you're like, I need to figure it out more. Maybe less so than it being actual top 100, but it's just like, oh yeah, I'd play that one before I'd play that one because I really need to figure that one out.
Yeah, no, this was interesting. And then like the tiny epic games all kind of do something different or introduce something different. This I think is the first one that had like an actual player board, like that you unfolded. Because everything else was cards that you put
Oh
out
yeah,
on the table.
yeah,
So they'll find like every time they bring something new, like the Cthulhu one had the spinner that they hadn't used before. Like they kind of bring in something new with each one. And this was the first tiny epic that had a game board. But yeah, it
yeah.
was a neat one. Lots of components, but it was
Yes.
satisfying play.